Good evening, everyone. It's been a couple of weeks since I've been on. My name is Shirley Natali. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I am going to show you this really neat slider card that I saw on Heidi Collins is her name. She made this. I saw it on YouTube, and I just wanted to share it. So this is the slider card that we're gonna make. Now it is a little flimsy because there's only one piece of paper in there, but it's really neat. So this one here was with the Coffee Latte Love set, and we are going to make one tonight with using the Simply Zinnia paper. I'm not going to use the stamp, but I'm going to use the paper. Okay, so we're going to start out with cardstock. That is 9 1/4 by 8 1/2. So what you want to do is you want to score on your 8 1/2 inch side. Let me just double check that this is the 8 1/2 inch side. Yeah, it is. You want to score at 4 inches and 8 inches. So I'm going to go to 4 inches. I'm going to score, and then I'm going to go to 8 inches. And score. So now what that's going to do is it's kind of hard to see it. That's going to give you that much of one, then the same amount there, and then you have this little 1/2 inch piece. That is going to be the bottom of your card. Okay, so you want to put it at the bottom, the base of your card, because what you're going to do is you have a piece of, excuse me, DSP that is 3 3/4 by 9. Yeah, 3 3/4 by 9 inch. Now this is a directional paper, and if I put it this way, it's going to be upside down. So you want to make sure you have it the right way. And you're going to center that between the two score lines. Okay, so let me get my green Tombow glue out here. I'll put that on there. And now we're going to center that between those score lines. And that looks about right. Okay. And now that we have that centered, we want to make this notch. Okay, so you can pull your card out that's inside there. And how we do that is you're just going to use your circle punch. And you're just going to notch it here just a little bit and try to get in the middle. And that's going to be our pull tab where we pull it at. Okay, so now what we have to do is we now have to score or cut this slit in here of how your card's going to slide. And you're going to cut it at 1 inch to 8 inch. So you want to make sure you don't go too far. So I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to take my cutting blade and I'm going to put it, I have to turn it around here. I have to turn it this way. I'm going to put this blade right at 8 inches. Okay, and then I'm going to come all the way down here to 1 inch. And I'm just going to put this, I'm not pressing down on my score blade, but I'm just putting it there as a stopper. And then once I get there, I know to slow down, and there we go. Okay. And what that did is that cut through the DSP and the cardstock to make the slit to slide your design that you choose to make. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to crease that. And we're going to crease this side. Okay. Now, we also have, this is what we're decorating it with, butterflies. But where did I put my two little? Here they are. One under my mat. They are 3/4 inch by 1.5 inches. And you're just going to fold these in half because that's what we're going to use to be, to attach for our slider. Okay. So we're just going to fold them in half. And you're going to put one in facing that way and the other one facing the other way, right next to each other. They're actually going to be overlapping just a little bit on each other, and that's okay. So now we're going to attach our circle, which I cut out a 2 3/8 inch circle, and we're going to put that on there. Okay, so we're going to put our glue on there. You want to make sure they're facing opposite ways too, because that's how it's going to grip on the other side. You're going to adhere your circle in there. Okay. Now you're going to turn it over, and now you have this side here. And you're going to use, this is what our card is. Oop, I didn't cut this down to 9. This is a 3 3/4 inch by 9 piece like our DSP, but I did not cut this down to 9. So let me quick cut it down to 9 inches. Just take me one quick second to do that. I got a lot of stuff on my table here because I'm prepping my card class too. That down to 9 inches like that. And now I'm going to adhere that in the middle of those two, but I'm only going to adhere it to these white tabs because when you pull your when we pull our pull tab, that's what's going to slide. That's how it's going to slide up with your sentiment when you pull it. Okay, and I'm just going to hold that there, get it straight. Okay. And now I'm just going to hold that like that. So now when we slide it, that should slide and move with it. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use tear and tape, and I'm going to put on there. So we have our tear and tape here. And I'm going to adhere it right along there. Put this down. Let's get this. Goes. And then I'm going to put this down there like this. Okay. I'm going to make sure it slides back and forth nicely. And while I have this here, I'm going to put my hole punch in it for my tag, my pull tab. And we are actually going to use the Pretty in Pink new ribbon that I have. Yeah, that goes with it. Why not? Right? Or you know what else goes nice with it? This here is Purple Posy. Actually, let's use this green. Let's bring the green in. I'm just going to cut a little little piece of that off. I'll put this one here like this. And then I'm going to take a little bit of our twine, double that up. Put it behind here. And we're going to make a bow. That's going to hold that from doing that. And nope, I just went too far on that loop. And there we go. That's going to be our little thing for it doesn't go there. And we're going to stamp one here, which a lot of times you stamp before you put it down, but Heidi was a little rebel against the wind, so that's what I'm going to do too. Hopefully it stamps straight. And I'm going to use Thank You So Much. Use that, and I might even put a little how this is our new petunia pop. Let's see. Yeah, that goes nicely with that actually. I'm going to stamp that actually right here on the side. I think a little bit. And then there's my clean that off. Block here. And thanks so much. I think I'm going to do in the memento. Sometimes I just really like the words in black. Yeah. And it worked out good. Okay, so that is our saying inside. That can go away. These can go back in the stamp. This one here is that one that these were really sticky, and Stampin' Up! Actually changed it, or somehow. I forget how they said they did it, but they somehow made it where it wasn't so ungodly sticky, but they still stay on the blocks. Okay, so that's the inside of our card. Now we're going to decorate our circle. And when Heidi did this, she made bees, which bees are okay, but I thought I'm going to pop this up and I'm going to put butterflies around it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing butterflies. Find my dimensionals here. And this card will fit in a basic business size envelope, legal envelope. I'm going to put that on there like that. And then I'm just going to bend these up a little bit. And I'm going to put a little bit of glue on here. I'm going to adhere that on there. Like that. And then I punched out 2 more. And this is just the other side of this paper. The one side is the flowers and the other side is this green. And I just wanted something to that goes with it, but offset from it. And this one here, I'm not going to have, it's just going to be on the card part. I'm just going to put it right here in this corner. Oh, it kind of blends in there. Oh, I don't like that one. I don't like these little ones. I'm taking them off. I'm going to see what other. If we do purple. Oh, let's take the big one off too. Can I still remove that? That's why I like the glue, because you still have time. I got the purple here. This is the other side of that flower. Let's do that and see how that looks. I'm just using the butterfly duet punch. There's one, and there's the other one. Yeah, that looks better. So let's do that. And I'm going to put this one up here. I think I'm going to put this one down here on this side. What do you think? Just have to make sure it's out of the way because that's going to come to here. Yeah. Put him there. I don't know what's going on with my glue tip here. Oh, I'll fix him then. Let me just grab a wet wipe. Okay, so that's how our butterfly is going to go across. Thank you so much. That is a little crooked, but that's okay. I'm a little crooked. So we are going to use, what are we using our butterfly? Let's use these iridescent foil gems. How about we, she came out when I was pushing it. See how this is going to look. Let's put these down the center of. There we go. Okay, I really didn't want the big ones. Let's see if I can put that back on there. I don't want the big ones. They just came off when I was doing that. I was pulling it out. Did you ever do that? Like, where did it go? Where did it go? And here it's on you. Yeah. What's the smaller ones? Okay. There. One there. One there. I think that one needs another one. And these just need to, let's bling it up. What the heck, right? Okay. And there's your slider card. I just thought that was so easy and so cool. And I'm going to trim these up a little bit. There we go. And there's our slider card. So I hope you like the card. If you do, please give me a thumbs up and like it. If you haven't already, if you'd subscribe to my channel, I'd appreciate it. And have a good evening.